Hi, this video is about SEO versus other forms of internet marketing. My name is David Hood, and the main purpose of this video is to explain when not to do SEO. SEO is not for every business. A lot of times there are other internet marketing opportunities or other forms of marketing opportunities that are going to be much more profitable for you. But there are a lot of times in which SEO can be extremely profitable, and it has a couple of unique factors that I'm going to go into later. First, let's go into pay-per-click. This is really common, and this is a lot closer to how you would understand other forms of marketing. It's basically Google makes most of their money off of this. I think it's like somewhere in the 80 to 90% range is off of businesses giving them money to get themselves in front of their target audience. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, there's a lot of good things about this. You turn it on and you get traffic right away. You can't always do that with SEO. And you kind of know exactly what you're getting, and you can target it and you can turn it off when you need to, but once you turn it off, it's gone. It's just like boom, it's just completely gone. Unlike SEO, but also it's difficult to, it tends to be much more expensive because you can't really drive the cost of that per lead down too much with pay-per-click. You can do a lot better job of it through SEO. So a common form of pay-per-click is Facebook. This is something I've used personally, and I know that this could be good for certain types of businesses. Again, this is a good form of pay-per-click that's still pretty inexpensive because it's not nearly as widely used as Google AdWords, so you can get a lot cheaper traffic from it if you kind of understand what your market is and how to target them. It can be an inexpensive way to get ads. LinkedIn. Now LinkedIn does have an ad network, but I'm more talking about how there's a lot of people on there that use LinkedIn to get business. And this is totally something that you can do. They have this, I can't remember the name of it, the messenger system where you can, InMail, where you can send mail to people you don't know. Also, you can just try to connect with a lot of people and really just explore all the different options that they have available. LinkedIn can be good for your business. It really depends. Again, affiliate marketing. So this is where you get other people to sell your products. A common website is called ClickBank. That's more for information products, but there's all sorts of other different ways in which you can get other people to sell your products online. And so this is something that's available to you. This is probably not very applicable to many local businesses, but it's something that you would want to keep on your radar if you create any sort of products at all. Amazon. Now this actually directly ties into the affiliate marketing. Once you put something on Amazon, other people can sell it and get a commission, which is great. But also there's just a huge availability of an audience at Amazon. It's just such a widely used site. And there's an additional SEO benefit that you can get from it, so you can kind of mix Amazon with SEO and get some really cool stuff. So Amazon is a way in which you can sell your products. Social media. This is really big for especially female-oriented businesses or visual businesses. So let's say like women's shoes. That's very social media oriented. You almost certainly want to put your money there before you go to SEO. It really depends, but generally speaking, if you can get a really good Pinterest account and you can get an audience following you about your products, then that's going to make a lot of sales because a lot of people buy through Pinterest. So don't ignore social media, but then don't also think of it as being the only path. It has its benefits and it works for some people, but a plumber isn't going to sit there and post a bunch of toilet pics on Pinterest, and even if you were, that's not going to be very helpful. So it doesn't always work that way. Okay, let's put it all together now. Where do you get the most ROI? Where can you get the biggest pile of cash? Well, it really depends. So let me give a couple of examples. So like SEO versus pay-per-click. With SEO, you're building a business asset that provides leads on an ongoing basis, and it's a growing asset. With pay-per-click, it may or may not be scalable. It still is good for you turn on and it's on, and you turn off and it's off. Well, that's kind of bad, but pay-per-click can be very useful for short-term tactics. Like let's say there was just a specific season in which you wanted to do something. Yeah, maybe it'll end up being more expensive during that season, but at least you only spend on it for 6 weeks of a year. Also, for testing different sales ideas, pay-per-click is great because it's a short commitment. You could do it for just 2, 3, 4 weeks and have the data that you want. You really weren't trying to make sales, but you were trying to gather data, and you can, for a couple $100, you can have quite a bit of data. I like to also compare social media to SEO. Again, if you have female-oriented businesses, especially if you sell like products that you can take pictures of nationally, that's going to be you're definitely going to want to go and check out social media. It can make you a lot of money, but also social media syncs well with SEO. So if you have really good social media, it helps out your SEO, and kind of vice versa. Again, you know, a plumber investing $1,000 a month or $500 a month or even $100 a month into social media marketing isn't really going to see the kind of return that he could see from, like, let's say he had a big plumbing operation that served a really big area, and someone who was really good at SEO and understood how to target those areas, he's going to get a lot more out of that. So those are some common comparisons. So if you have any questions about any of the other things I showed in here, want a little bit more detail, I know I just quickly covered them. You can find a lot of information out there about each one individually if it interests you. But or you can just give me a call and we can talk about it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.